Good day and welcome to another episode of FBTV. This past Saturday, the False Bay boys cemented their place in this year's Gold Cup. Let's check out the highlights from this past weekend. Radar there, gets it off Rian, big step off the left. Look at that man go, unbelievably majestic here. And Rian's gonna score False Bay's first try of the day. Unbelievable, yes. Ashley Wells at 10, gets it off. Simon Robbie Flick Raw, breaking down the middle, gets it off to Disco Donnie Roo, quick feet. And Disco Donnie Roo's gonna camp in for a try. Lekker, man. Radar, Nani, oops. Lekker, boy, Trey. Radar looking, gets it off Snoopy, flame on my son, half gap, Tapiwe, Samondo is kind of running for False Bay's fourth try of the day. Unbelievable. This week's fixture needs no further introduction. Gold Cup final this Saturday at the Bay, 2:30. See you there. This week's episode of VSZ is brought to you by Saggy Stone Beer. On this week's episode of VSZ, I have Slabo and Taps all the way from the Bay. Welcome, buggers.
Thank you.
We'll start here with you, Slabo. Just tell us briefly your rugby career.
Okay, well, started off, finished school, went overseas for a while, came back in, I think, 2002, 2003, played at Villages for about seven years, and then moved over to the Bay in, I think, 2009.
Was it in 2015? When did you hang out with
I stopped in 2013.
Yeah.
And fortunate enough to go straight into coaching.
And how's the transition been from playing to coaching?
Not too difficult, I think, just very fortunate to have the opportunity to be able to stop playing, still stay in the game, still enjoy the time with the mates at the club, and straight into coaching, which has been really, really good.
Taps, with you, so your rugby career, we know you've travelled a bit, and let the buggers know.
Yeah, I've obviously started off in Zim. That's where I started playing rugby at Prince Edward School. And from there I played Craven for Zimbabwe. Then I got scouted by Dow College. And from there I've been in South Africa since 2012.
Okay, and where else have you played?
So from 2012, I came to Cape Town in 2013. Played at Hamilton's under 20.
Okay.
And played Western Province under 21. Also played for the Cup, and last year I was in the Blue Bulls, and this year I've come to the Bay.
Yeah. And then Slabo, if you say, what do you think is the reason for False Bay sort of success the last couple of years?
Probably just attention to detail. We've been fortunate to keep the same kind of players. We've got a good balance and mix between experience and youth. It's just such a good vibe, and the guys get on, and it's just a really, really good culture at the Bay.
Okay. And then Taps, a lot of folks definitely ask you how much you bench.
Right now I'm off season, so I'd go like 180, I think.
That's not bad. And then Taps, you first year at the Bay, is it, people say it's special. How's your first year treated you?
It's been the best so far. Any place I've played rugby, like False Bay, so welcoming. I mean, the camaraderie of everyone, it's just so welcoming. I definitely feel at home. It feels like I've been playing there for quite a while. It's the best. I've enjoyed it.
And then to be Western Province Club Rugby Player of the Year. So congrats firstly on that.
Thanks.
And then back to you, Slab. What's the fundamentals behind the Bay that have kept you there? And obviously guys that you played with are still sticking around.
Yeah, I think it's probably a cliche, and everyone has been mentioned on VSJ before. Just the family culture. I think just the culture is so diverse there. Everyone just gets on. Everyone makes an effort. Doesn't matter what level of whether you're senior or youngsters. Everyone just plays their own part and gets stuck in. And we're all aiming for one goal, and that's to better the club.
Perfect. Because I had too much chaos on Saturday, you guys can just half off that. Enjoy.
Half off that.
Yeah, sure.
Enjoy those carbs, Paul. Thanks a lot, gents. Cheers out. Every Friday, a couple of the False Bay boys head down to Miracle Kids Safe House for abandoned and abused children. This Saturday at the Bay, the False Bay players will be coming around with donation buckets. Any donation to this fantastic charity will be greatly appreciated. This week's Fierce Clip of the Week is proudly brought to you by Marion Wells. Once again, thank you to Daisy's Business Solutions for your ongoing support for False Bay TV. That's all for this week. If you cannot make it down to the Bay for some unknown reason and would still like to donate to Miracle Kids, please do so in the link below. For the rest of you guys, I'll see you at the Bay. Don't forget to take off Monday. Cheers for now.